Hi guys, I'm Jelly a Jelly Book Fanatic. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a Top 5 Wednesday, and Top 5 Wednesday is hosted by Sam over on Thoughts on Tomes. I will link her channel as well as the Goodreads group down below. The topic for today is 2017 debuts I am excited for. The debuts in this video are mostly going to be from the first half of 2017 because I haven't really looked into debuts for the second half or really any releases for the second half of 2017. So keep it in mind while watching this. These may not be the releases I am most excited about for the whole year. The first book I'm excited for is Your Welcome Universe by Whitney Gardner. This is a YA contemporary and is set to come out on March 7th. This book is about a girl who does graffiti and she loves painting everywhere. She tries to do graffiti everywhere and suddenly she discovers that her graffiti has been added onto. Someone has been improving her graffiti and a graffiti war ensues. I have never read about someone doing graffiti, especially not a girl, and I'm very excited about reading this because I think it's going to be a love story. Like, the other person who has been adding on to her graffiti must be like a guy or something, because I don't think it's an LGBTQ plus book, but I'm very excited about this because the premise sounds so unique. The second book I am excited for is It's Not Like It's a Secret by Misa Sugiura. And this is about a girl called Sana Kiyohara. I think she is from another country, like she is a foreigner, judging from her name. And this might be an Own Voices book, I'm not sure. But this is an LGBTQ plus book about a girl who falls in love with another girl. Sana moves to California with her family and meets Jamie, becomes best friends with her, and falls in love with her. But there's also a guy called Caleb who might be in love with Sana. So I see a love triangle here, but there are two girls on the cover, so I am thinking that is going to be a FF romance, but not sure. I'll see it when I read it, but it does sound very exciting. It's Not Like It's a Secret comes out on May 9th. The third debut I am very enthusiastic about is Braced by Alyson Gerber. This is a middle grade contemporary book. It's about a girl who has to have a brace. She's just earned a place on the football team and she has a crush on this guy called Tate. But she also suffers from scoliosis, and after her last appointment with her doctor, she's pretty sure she can join the football team and have fun during her school year. But then she hears from the doctor that her scoliosis has gotten worse. If you don't know what scoliosis is, it's basically a curve in your spine. I have it too, I have scoliosis, but I don't have it as bad as I need a brace, and the girl in this book does need a brace for 23 hours a day. Since I have scoliosis, this might be an interesting read. Again, don't know if this is Own Voices because it is a serious disability. People see you're wearing a brace, you walk differently, you behave differently. It obviously has a very big impact on your life. And again, I have never read about scoliosis and a girl needing a brace to deal with it. So this might be a very interesting read. Brace is coming out on March 28th. The fourth book is a memoir, Traveling with Ghosts by Shannon, Leone, Fowler. Traveling with Ghosts is an autobiography about a woman who's a marine biologist and her fiance died from a fatal jellyfish sting. And after that, she started traveling around the world and she recorded her travels in this memoir. I have read a book about jellyfish before, and when I finished that, I said on my channel, I am not interested in jellyfish. Again, I am not interested in jellyfish. The cover is full of jellyfish. This book is about jellyfish. This book is about a damn marine biologist. But I think just her losing someone to a jellyfish sting is so unfair, and her traveling to deal with that. I think this book is going to be mostly about traveling and her trying to cope with her grief and not really much about jellyfish. So this is going to be a risky one for me. Traveling with Ghosts is coming out on February 21st. A last debut I'm excited for and that I'm going to be talking about in this video is Harmless Like You by Rowan, Hisayo, Buchanan. This book is coming out on February 27th. It is an adult contemporary or literary fiction. It follows a Japanese girl called Yuki Oyama, and she's trying to make it as an artist. I think Yuki's story is set in the past, and then it also follows her adult son Jay, who has been abandoned by his mother when he was only 2 years old. The novel starts when Yuki is only 16 and her father has been posted back to Japan. So Yuki decides to stay in New York even though she is an outsider there. But that is where she meets the beautiful, aspiring model Odile, and she becomes intoxicated with her world, as well as meeting an older man who she gets involved with, but it turns out to be a destructive relationship. So we do follow Yuki for a lot of the book. Nothing much is said about her son Jay, but he is another character we get a perspective from in this book, so I would love to see Yuki's past and how she came to eventually abandon her own son. This might not sound like something I would normally read, and it isn't, and I don't know why I'm suddenly interested in literary fiction, but this synopsis just caught my eye for one reason or another, probably because of the artist thing and just Yuki sounding interesting to me as a character, so I would like to read this when it comes out. So these are the 2017 debuts I'm most excited for the first half of 2017. Let me know down below what 2017 debuts you are excited for. It doesn't have to be just from the first half, just from the year overall. I would love to know. Thank you for watching. Goodbye!